We're a young startup company and we receive a lot of great feedback from our customers, but recently we decided to take Smartbowl to a much bigger venue. We participated as a sponsor in the Michigan International Women's Show. We had a booth there. This is a show that thousands of women come over 4 days to shop. There are really big vendors there like Macy's and Sleep Number, and we did cooking demos and served over 3,000 food samples. We planned and we brought inventory for what we thought would be appropriate, but what happened at that show over 4 days exceeded all of our expectations. It exceeded our expectations because we actually sold out of product in less than 2 days. So we had nothing to sell for the busy weekend, but I ended up ordering an emergency shipment, so it came in time for the weekend. And what really shocked us the most was people who purchased the first couple days actually came back over the weekend to buy more sets. People were buying for their relatives, their friends. We had people who brought it home that same night, stopped at the grocery store, cooked a meal for family and friends because they were so excited to show everybody what they bought. And they ended up coming back the next day because their family and friends took their Smartbowls and they ended up having to buy more for themselves. We are not salespeople. The people who were in that booth with me were believers. They're people who use Smartbowl and wanted to come and help spread the word. The Smartbowl sells itself. It really was shocking to me to see the need that people have, whether they're young people and they're busy working and they don't have time to cook, but they really like good food, or it's a senior citizen, somebody who doesn't want to make a big meal, it's just them. So it's perfectly portioned and they don't have to make a lot or, throw extra food away, or it's mothers who, like me, don't have time to cook but really want to make something nutritious. Across all demographics, there's a need for this. People need help in the kitchen, and Smartbowl was the answer for those people. It was so thrilling to see that almost every single person we talked to ended up buying. And it wasn't because of us. We're not salespeople, as I said. This product sells itself. I could not have anticipated the frenzy that took place in the booth over those 4 days. It was so thrilling and it was exhausting. I didn't even have a minute to slip out to the bathroom because there were so many people at the booth all the time. We did 2 cooking demos a day, and it was standing room only during those cooking demos because people really were eager to learn how to cook really delicious food fast. And from the cooking demo, they came right over to the booth and we were just slammed all day. The booth was packed all the time. In addition to the hordes of people that were at the booth all the time, we were selected as one of the best exhibitors. We were asked to be on the local news. It was just such an amazing experience. I mean, it was wonderful to see the reception that Smartbowl got from people across all demographics. It was really great. There were a few people who weren't interested in cooking in the microwave, but when we showed them 2-week-old strawberries in the original container and 2-week-old strawberries that were perfectly fresh in the Smartbowl, that was enough for them. They purchased for storage alone. One thing we didn't expect was all the business cards we received from people who, after they saw all the excitement and the frenzy around our booth and saw how the product worked and that it did and tasted the food, they wanted to figure out if there was a way for them to be part of Smartbowl. They were curious and asking about business opportunities, and that was something that totally surprised us and something we didn't expect at all. When we were breaking down the booth at the end of the show, one of the executives from the show itself came up to tell us that they were so happy and pleased with our participation, and all the feedback that they received from the participants of the show was so resoundingly good that they want us to come back to more shows. At that moment, we were unwilling to sign on the dotted line as we were all ready to fall over from how busy we'd been, but it was really a great compliment because there were so many vendors and so many exhibitors at that show that to be recognized as, the talk of the show and really the booth to be seen was really exciting for us.